Hello, welcome to Effie Barker Human Interest. Our guest for today is an international makeup artist who has worked with international designers, magazines, film, TV, bridal couture, and fashion. A very humble guy and proud kababayan. I am very proud and honored to have him on our show today, Mr. Patrick Santa Ana.
Thank you for having me. Finally, we did this.
Exactly. So
We've
I'm
been
so
planning
happy.
for it forever.
I'm so happy that you're finally here. So, for the benefit of everybody, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Patrick Santa Ana, a makeup artist and hairstylist, and also do male grooming. I was born here in the U.S., Glendale, California,
Oh,
actually.
okay.
And I believe when I was 1 or 2, we went to the Philippines, and I stayed there till kindergarten.
But you've kept the language.
Marunong po ako mag-Tagalog, yeah.
Minsan buloy.
Minsan it's bad, minsan it's mabuti.
Yeah.
I really did want to keep I wanted to keep our tradition and our culture and our language.
Let's start by asking you, how did you start with being a makeup artist? Paano ba nag-umpisa?
I think it started in elementary school when I got into oil painting, and it was just so fun mixing colors. And eventually, I would see my mom and my grandmother, who are both such beautiful, gorgeous women, and they just always looked so glamorous, and they always had pretty lipstick and makeup. And I just loved looking at them and how they did it. And so I just got, I guess, more obsessed with the mixture of color. And so it really did start as an art form with mixing different shades while I was painting. And then eventually it led to different types of makeup and skin tone and mixing foundations. Especially as I entered high school, that's when it was fun for me to do makeup on all my friends for proms or debuts, or even our homecoming dances. So when I first got started, I accidentally jumped in and just helped out a fashion show. And from that fashion show, I did the model so fast and so accurately that she told her agent how fast I was, and next thing you know it, I was working at a modeling agency. I got signed with my first agency. So when I first got started, I could not afford makeup brushes, and I really wanted MAC makeup brushes, right? I really wanted MAC makeup brushes. So I couldn't afford it, so I would go to Michael's every week and get the 50% off coupon and buy paint brushes for makeup. So my first brush kit was all Michael's paint brushes. And the quality of the hairs were all the same. A little life hack for you guys out there.
How important is the brush for you?
The brush is very important.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very, very important. With brushes, they can either cut the powders and cut the makeup, or they could buff it.
Oh,
So when you're
okay.
cutting it, you're going to enhance the color, and sometimes you don't want the color to be too enhanced.
And you've done magazines also.
A few,
Was it
yes.
Vogue,
Vogue Online.
Vogue Online. Now, describe to us. Wow.
I know, that was
Vogue
really
Online.
exciting.
Woo! How many covers did you do? Have you done?
We've done only 2 so far. Yeah, so far.
How many Filipinos were there? Was it in Paris?
Oh no, so Vogue I did here in the US,
Okay.
but then in Paris I did Fashion Week for Christophe Guillaume, a French designer.
Ooh,
Yeah,
wow.
beautiful gowns.
You've worked for sure some A-listers already in Hollywood.
Yeah,
So
uh-huh.
Can you give us some names?
Yeah, I've done Lisa Ling. She's amazing. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I hardly had to do anything. I mean, she's just naturally so beautiful already. And she's very specific about how she likes her eyeliner. And I love that about clients that know exactly what they want, because then there's...
easy.
It, not necessarily easy, but it cuts down our work.
I actually did my makeup. It was really great. I
Several
get to see it.
times
Yeah,
now,
several
and I'm
times
so happy
now.
every time I do it.
Yeah, because every year I do my
Her birthday photo
my
shoots.
birthday photo shoots.
To commemorate her youth and
Yes.
beauty, which
So,
I
like,
think everybody should always do that.
I'm really happy that I get the chance to have your services.
When you're working in fashion, you're working directly with the designer. So the designer has a vision of their look and what
Okay.
they want the makeup to be like.
What do they want?
Each one depends.
Okay.
It depends on the style of the
Bibigyan mo ng
clothing.
example. Ano ba yung look? What is it?
Let's say I'm working with a bridal designer. They would want more bridal type makeup, more romantic, more soft. When you're working in fashion bridal, it's a little bit more, because we're working with such heavy lighting that you have to put extra makeup on to make it look more natural.
Okay.
So lighting and all types of lighting that we deal with inside production washes out any color. So I could put black on your eye and it'll translate as like dark brown or gray.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'd have to enhance
So it's
a
not
little
just
bit more.
with makeup, you also have to work with the lighting.
Oh, 100%.
Which kind of look and kind of makeup is more challenging for you?
Skin tone.
Oh.
Yeah, skin tone. Getting the exact skin tone to look like skin. and not look like they have pounds of makeup on.
For women of age,
Uh-huh.
you know? What is your tip on that and how to...
Don't use powder. Powder gets into every line and every pore. The key is hydration. The key is finding the right type of oil and moisturizer that absorbs to your skin that will plump those lines. My personal tip that I love to tell everybody is for a light makeup look, find the right tinted moisturizer for yourself and then use a tinted blush and lip stain. So what's nice about that is similar to what I did with you earlier.
Yes.
You literally just like rub it on your cheek, rub it on your lip, rub it on your eye, and then tap it on and like blend it out with your finger or a brush. And that's actually a trick that I use for headshots often. For any up and coming makeup artist or hairstylist that wants to work in the industry or on set or in production, I would just say to follow your dreams and to constantly take every opportunity. Don't think of it as a job. I mean, it's a fun and beautiful career. I mean, we're literally playing with models and Barbie dolls all day, and it's beautiful and it's fun. I think that you should get a good night's sleep, be well energized and rested.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you again for having me.
I'm very proud of you, and I'm
Oh,
sure
thank
a lot of
you.
our
That's so
kababayans
sweet. I'm
also
very
are
touched by
proud.
that.
You know, not very many Filipinos you get to where you are right now.
Oh no, there are
Yeah.
several. There are several, but thank you so much. That means a
Of
lot to
course.
me.
Yay, thank you. Yay.